Okay, I ain't got much time. This episode, there's a very important message at the end. So important that I wanted to include it in the intro as well. Throwback Trivia Takedown. Tournament 2025 starts soon. If you are not a Patreon member at the $5 level or higher, I stress, or higher, you are not eligible to play in the tournament play-in rounds. You must be the Patreon level at $5 or more before January 1st, 2025 to get in on the action. Do it. I'm in there. Maybe you'll come up against me. That's guaranteed to move you on to the next round. For $5? Come on, let's do it. And so with that, it's probably no surprise who my guests are for this episode. Let's hear the topics they submitted.
Fine dining cooking, 20th century country music, 90s films, the Vietnam War, Atlanta Braves, classical music, Critical Role, Ted Lasso, The Dresden Files, organic chemistry.
All right, my categories are Seinfeld, Bourbon, Scotch, South Park, Gargoyles the Disney cartoon, Elder Scrolls, the Philadelphia Flyers, the University of Georgia football, bodybuilding / bodybuilders, and strongman / world's strongest man.
Alright, now that you know the topics and what you are in store for, I assure you, you do not know what you're in store for this episode. Listen, love it, rate it, you know the drill. So strap on in for another game of Skilletbrew Trivia. Hey everybody, welcome to Skilletbrew Trivia. Tonight's going to be a game of firsts. First game where I have brought in my official co-host, and that would be my daughter Irene. Irene, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm excited.
Me too. I'm nervous.
And terrified. Yeah. This is going to be fun though.
Yeah.
Tonight is also the first night of the official name of the game, which is Skilletbrew Trivia. And tonight is the first time we are going to try a 1 versus 1. And I don't know about you, Irene, but I could not think of two better people to get on to do our first head-to-head. Yep. They weren't available, so we found these guys that were just hanging around.
That hard.
In all honesty, though, no, these two, you guys, y'all know them, y'all love them. I'm going to kick it over first alphabetically. Mr. Adam Speas. How you doing, my friend?
I am doing fantastically, sir. First alphabetically and first in everyone's hearts. That's what I like to say when it comes to us Speas boys. Yes.
Nice. I don't have any fancy questions prepared, but on the fly, Adam, it is almost Thanksgiving. What are you thankful for?
I am thankful for being born because my birthday is on Thanksgiving. 39 years ago in a blizzard in around 8 a.m. or something like that in Des Moines, Iowa, a tiny little Adam Speas popped out of his mother's vagina and came into this world. And then it landed again on Thanksgiving. Like every 6 or so years, it kind of pops back onto Thanksgiving. And so this year is one of those years where it is also my birthday. So I guess that's what I'll be thankful for.
Nice. Well, congratulations. Happy birthday. Mazel tov. I'm glad you came popping out around the board.
Kind of did a two-step. Something like that.
Yeah.
Out, I think.
Well, let's see if your opponent tonight is as thankful as your birth as you are. Mr. John Speas, no way. How you doing? What are you thankful for?
39 years ago, my life was ruined beyond repair by the addition of not a second, but a third child to just fuck up my day. Sorry, I did not think to ask whether we could curse on here, so I apologize.
Oh, you
Chris, of course.
Yeah, no.
Hey, you know what?
You
I
say
wanna be
whatever the fuck you
respectful.
want. No, you can't. I honestly, I another spoiler. I have a logo that will be coming soon. The logo alone might get us the explicit tag. I don't know yet. We'll see.
But to answer your question, what am I thankful for? I'm going to try and make him feel like shit. I am thankful for almost 8 years of being able to have meaningful discussions about pop culture with my brother. Has it been 8 years? Is that where we're at? Or is it close? I can't remember.
7 or 8. Yeah,
7
I think
or
we're
8
close,
years.
We're close to 8. Yeah.
And I hope he feels just a little bit shitty about it.
Well, I didn't have as good of an answer, but I actually was talking to somebody about that, about how long I've been podcasting with you, and it is something that has meant a lot to me as well, because, not to say we're not a close family, we're close-ish, but we're definitely not the super close family. We all live apart,
thousands of miles away from
Yes.
each other.
But for podcasting and for like almost 8 years, I've been able to at least hang out with my brother on damn near a weekly basis and talk about nerdy stuff. And it's hard to beat that.
And especially nostalgic stuff that we grew up with.
Yeah. No, I that's a good answer. I actually, and I was going to say, I'm thankful for, honestly, you guys as well. I've told you this before. This isn't going to be the Speas.
You guys drool too much. So we've already had enough of this.
No, I mean, this is the year I found you guys this year, not that long ago, actually, maybe 3 or 4 months ago. And it has, and now here I am. You speak of family. I have my daughter in the same household. I mean, we see each other every day, but to be able to bring her in and like, I have a 20-year-old daughter who wants to do trivia with me. Like, how fucking great is that? And I'm very
honestly,
thankful.
that's pretty great.
Yeah, that's very cool.
It is. So Irene, I didn't even ask you. What are you thankful for?
Oh no.
Please don't say Adam's birth.
Please do.
I'll do kind of similar, but like family. I'm very thankful for like the people in this household. They mean the most to me in my life. I'm thankful for the relationship we all have. Not a lot of people have the relationship my dad and I have, or my mom and I. So that's what I would say. A little bit generic, but
I'm interested to find about the people who don't mean the most to you in your house. Since you specifically called out the ones who do mean something.
I was going to say she forgot the brother, but brothers.
Well, I'm thankful for Jacob too. We just, it's a different kind of thankful for sure.
Don't we know it?
All right. Well, speaking of knowing it, I am going to kick it on over to the rules read so that all of our lovely listeners know the rules to this game.
All topics submitted by the players have been added to the draft board as categories, along with 10 of the hosts. In the first half of the game, players draft a category from the board that may or may not contain one of their topics. The question is asked only to the player drafting, with the point value equal to the draft pick order. First pick being worth 1 point, up to the 10th pick being worth 10 points. There will be a special draft break question for each player to answer for bonus points after round 5. During the first half, each player is allowed 1 steal, gaining those points if correct, but losing those points if incorrect. Players also get 1 call your shot during the first half, where they can guess what the topic will be, and if correct, that question is worth double points. The second half of the game involves 3 questions where each player will wager any number of points they have available, question by question. Any points earned or lost for each wager question are in play for the next one. The player with the least amount of points will draft first this round. The player with the most points at the end is named winner of Skilletbrew Trivia.
And we're back. Everyone now knows all the rules. Before I get into it, though, do you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, emotional outbursts?
Nope.
No, good to go.
Not
Let's
yet.
do it.
All right.
It'll happen. Don't worry.
I'm going to wing it. Part of this is just winging it. So we go right into it closest to the pin to determine who gets to draft first, or you'll decide if you want to go first or second. And I got to tell you guys, I'm pretty proud of this fucking question. Okay. Like, I want you guys to know I mean it when I said I'm grateful for what you've done. So you're closest to the pin. As of November 25th, 2024, there have been 48 episodes aired on the Throwback Trivia Takedown podcast for the year of 2024. I want to know, how many total points have been earned by all players
You
so
fucking
far
kidding
this
me?
year? I am not
My
fucking
God,
kidding you,
you
sir.
are
Now,
insane for this.
A small hint for you. There have been 11 times that someone earned enough points to earn a pin.
Uh-huh.
So I want to know total points for all players.
I want to know how long it took you to calculate that.
Yeah.
Well, spreadsheets are a blessing.
Fair.
And so are transcripts, let me tell you.
Am I allowed to use a calculator?
I mean, if you want,
Okay, fine.
sure. I also gave you how many episodes there are,
Yeah,
so
you
that
did.
should help you a little
So,
bit.
I mean, there's
Mhm.
educated guesses
Oh
about
my
to happen.
gosh.
All right, I'm locked in.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I guess let me use that quick calculator too. I was doing actual hand math, and I was like, who does that anymore? You don't need that shit.
Yeah, hopefully. Geez, I'm not ready to do the quick math either here. I should have been more prepared.
All right. Yeah, I got an answer.
Okay. John, you locked in first. What you got?
Whatever Adam says plus 1. No, I'm just going to throw a round number up in there, and I'll say 7,000.
7,000. Right. Adam?
6,900.
Giggity. Giggity. All right. Well, I'm glad you guys answered that way because I don't have that much math to do here. 7,740 total points.
Wow.
Okay.
Yep.
Good.
As of now. And I do have a spreadsheet that has every single score for every game. So if you guys need it for any reason,
Honestly,
you let me know. So, John, you were closest to the pin. You get to decide, do you want to draft first or second? And I will tell you, we are going to do it normal draft style, not a snake.
okay. Well, when I'm presenting our names for anything, I like to put Adam's name first, mostly so that he doesn't bitch about it and doesn't feel bad.
Sure.
But the truth of the matter is, I am the firstborn, so I'm going to go first, or I'm going to pick first.
Okay. That is great strategy. I like it. So, Irene, on your score sheet, you're going to want to make sure you got John first.
First,
Adam
yep.
second. Mhm.
Yep.
All right.
And that's how this is going to end, with John first.
Oh.
Zinger.
He's bringing the confidence. He's usually like the stoic one, and I'm the asshole. But all right, flip flop.
It might be the head cold I have going on right now.
So, John, you will be drafting first. Irene, go ahead and read the categories for everyone, please.
Okay. So we got subs, bad naked, eight's too much, coming at ya, sip sip pass, grim things, before and after, vocal bones, dined things, do what you want, did Adam learn, built tough, awards from the West, Doms, take it down, tape it up, smelly stuff, find things, dominate 90s, did John learn, dreadful kick, better than original, rock hard, saw that shit in theater, fateful kick, good naked, bang bang, graphic ass, more than fires, sharp stuff.
Okay.
And
Cool,
I didn't know
cool.
if you wanted me to read out the closest to the pin stuff.
No,
So I just
no,
got that.
No, those
Sorry,
are
I'll edit that.
non-draft eligible.
All right.
So, John, those are your choices for your first pick that will be worth 1 point.
First, I got to ask, did you get all of these from my internet browser history?
Some of them I did.
How am I not going to go with something called graphic ass?
Graphic ass. Okay, your question in graphic ass is Elder Scrolls. The Crimson Scars, notably from Oblivion lore, were a vampiric assassin group formed by Greywyn Blynth, Tamarel's most powerful vampire assassin to replace which organization of highly trained assassins, more notably from Skyrim lore?
All right, and you said I got 30 seconds, right?
Yes.
Well, the painful part is I'm sure this is Adam's one because I did play Skyrim a little bit, but not enough to really know the lore. So this was definitely Adam's question. And unfortunately, I don't really know. So I'm just going to say the League of Assassins.
The League of Assassins.
Kind of want to steal already.
1 point. You want to steal already?
Oh, no, wait, you're right, because it's by points. I want to wait for points. I want more points. Fuck it, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, League of Assassins. It's the Dark Brotherhood.
Oh, I kind of remember that now.
Yeah, it's the Dark Brotherhood.
It's the best storyline in Skyrim, and actually it's a damn good storyline in Oblivion as well.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, I mean, the Jester is like the best part.
Cicero is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And he's so fun just to have as a companion because he says some crazy shit.
He does. Yes. I keep him alive when I play.
Yeah.
I don't kill him. Spoiler alert. But that's all right, John. No worries. I don't think Adam's going to get this one right either. So,
Ouch.
yeah. But Adam, you are up for 1 point.
Okay. One of my things that John absolutely loves, he tries to pretend like he doesn't like the way I say literature, but he really loves it. And I almost always say literature coming at ya, and so I see a category called coming at ya, so I want to see if that's that tie.
Okay. I like your thinking. Coming at you for 1 point in literature.
Right.
It's hotly contested whether comics is considered literature. Well, it is, since it contains the 4 basic elements that make up the concept of literature. What are the 4 common elements needed in literature?
I shot myself in the fucking foot with that one. I was actually kind of hoping you were going to give a legit comics question just because that's what we did that, but you really screwed me here, Chris.
Well, so I had a comics question there, to be honest with you, but I knew you would be the one to pick it, so I didn't want to give you the advantage.
Sure. All right. The 4 common elements needed in literature. Let's say plot, characters, words, and story. We'll go with that.
Plot, characters, words, and story. Sir, you were 2 out of 4 on there.
Okay.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad. Characters, plot, theme, and setting.
Okay.
And if I wanted to be a dick and ask for the other 2, it's point of view and style.
Okay.
But when you look it up, it's mainly those 4. Some have the 3. But all right, after the first round, Irene, what's the score?
We got 0-0.
0-0. Hey, it's early. It's so early.
Yes,
John?
yeah.
John, you're coming in hot for 2 points, my man.
You know what? I'm going to go with how I feel, and that's rock hard.
All right, rock hard for 2 points. That is gargoyles. Which secret society is Eliza Mazza's partner, Matt Bluestone, obsessed about?
God.
Get it, rock
I'm
hard.
picking all of Adam's shit.
You're so lucky, man. I'm actually a little disappointed because that means you're taking stuff off of mine.
Yeah. I don't know, really. We'll say the Illuminati.
The Illuminati is a great guess, and it's the
That's
correct guess.
Wow.
It is
That
the
was,
Illuminati.
Fly by the seat of my pants guess.
For 2 points. Look at that. And a strong lead. So, Adam, why don't you get those 2 points right back? And it's your turn.
Don't encourage him.
Okay.
Hoping so.
Honestly, my night stays the same no matter who wins this fucking thing. So,
Let's go with some smelly stuff. Smell the glove.
Smelly stuff.
I don't
All
know.
right.
Smell tap.
I don't know what's back there either. Let's find out. For 2 points, that is
fuck
organic
you.
chemistry. Hydrocarbon molecules have one or more central carbon atoms in a branched or chain-like structure surrounded by hydrogen atoms. There are 4 main categories of hydrocarbons: alkanes, alkenes, alkynes, and what smelly kind that really doesn't sound like it belongs here. And John, you can correct my pronunciation of those 2 if you need to.
This wasn't John's category. No, it wasn't.
I'm not going to lie. I totally threw that in there knowing neither of us would get this because neither of us know shit about organic chemistry. I did not pick. I picked this to basically to troll you.
Okay.
Wow. John, I had you pegged as a fucking organic chemistry fan.
Then you bought it.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Sulfites. I don't know.
I think sulfites would belong in this category. I'm going to guess John's not even going to try to steal it since he fucking gypped me there. It's aromatic.
Yeah.
Is the other ones. Yeah.
Well
Now
played.
you're going to be questioning whether or not any of the other ones I picked are actual
Yeah.
ones.
Mhm.
Well played, sir.
All right, what did we take off there? Smelly stuff. I know you were hoping for better than that, but so
And we got to take off Rock Hard too, right?
Yeah, rock hard's
Yep.
gone.
Rock Hard is gone. Okay. I feel like going in, Irene, the score is 2-0, right?
Correct.
Yeah,
All right.
hard burner for your
John
your
has
listeners.
pulled ahead.
I will tell you guys, the points rack up the
Sure.
later we go. Don't worry.
Okay.
Don't worry. It's anybody's game. So, John, you are now drafting for 3 points.
I want to know, did Adam learn?
Nothing.
Well, we're all going to find out. Well, kind of. We'll see. No, we're going to learn.
If I learned.
If you learned, this is something that Adam got wrong on the episode 285 of PTE Hot Seat. Albumin is the technical term for what breakfast item?
So technically it is albumin.
Okay,
Albumin, and that would be egg whites.
that would be egg whites. That is correct. Adam, do you remember that? Did you learn
No,
that?
of course I don't remember that. That's PTE, so I was drinking, sir.
Oh, okay.
But you gave
Well.
him a food question, and the
Yeah.
guy has a culinary degree.
Yes, I did kind of know that when I did it. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe there's something out there that's tailored to you. I don't know.
Maybe. I mean, I'd hope so.
You have the chance to find out for 3
Yes.
points.
I mean, it definitely makes me feel like what did John learn might be something, because he's been on PT plenty as well.
I will tell you this.
Hmm.
Spoiler. You will not find any more PTE.
Oh, okay. Well, there could be a you've been on many different podcasts, so
Oh, yes, that's
Yes.
possible.
Could have been from our own.
yeah.
Maybe you were against each other.
You know what? Let's go bad naked.
Bad
Bad
naked.
naked.
I mean, is there really a bad naked?
There is, according to one show, and that's why I'm hoping it's in there. But we'll see.
So I'm going to just do a little callback to the call your shot. And this is, you're not going to waste your call your shot. But Adam, what do you think is behind Bad Naked?
Well, I'm hoping there is a Seinfeld episode where they talk about good naked and bad naked, and so it's you have both of those categories on here. But bad naked is the funnier part, so that's why I was hoping maybe that's what it would go for. So that's what I'm hoping with.
And
hey,
hope is all we have, because in the episode, The Apology, Jerry is describing the difference between good naked and bad naked. He compares what sometime involuntary activity to watching that fat guy catch a cannonball in his stomach in slow motion.
I think when we were talking about bad naked, I thought he was talking about coughing.
Coughing. Is that your final?
Yeah, I guess so. Well, you're scaring me.
Well, don't be scared, because it's right. It's coughing naked. When
All
one
right.
coughs, there are thousands of unseen muscles that suddenly spring into action. It's a turnoff, man.
All right.
So there you go. You're on the board, Adam. Finally.
Yes.
Yes. Irene, what's that do to the score?
Well, we got John at 5 points and Adam is at 3.
There we
Yeah.
go. Barn burner, for sure.
Exactly. I'm not doubled up. I'm good to go.
It is tough to get doubled up in this. Well, no, it's not. I shouldn't say that. Yeah, I shouldn't say that. Okay, so that is off the board. And John, you are drafting your 4-pointer.
I want to know, did John learn?
Oh, well, let's find out
You
if
know,
John
might be a
learned.
question he's already heard.
It's definitely a question he's already heard, and he heard it on the episode 4 of Nerd Off. Which series of books, which started as a trilogy, made up of 8 short stories by Isaac Asimov, or however you
Asimov.
pronounce that, Asimov, was awarded the Hugo Award for the best all-time series in 1966?
I remember the question.
Mhm.
Still don't fucking remember the answer.
Oh,
Not a clue.
Not a clue.
Not a clue.
John did not learn. I'm sorry, John. It is the Foundation trilogy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have known that either. But if you ask Drew, he claims it's the best because it won an award.
Well, Drew claims a lot of things.
Yeah.
Shout out to Drew on Nerd Off. His ass is going to be sitting where you guys are
Good.
soon. So
Yeah, he'll dig.
If he is, I'm calling the police because he should not be anywhere in my house right now.
yeah, you guys are kind of 3 very separate points in the States there, aren't you?
Mhm.
All right, Adam, here's your chance to move ahead for 4 points.
Let's try tape it up.
Tape it up.
Tape it up. Doom, 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 doom. Tape
Tape
it
it
up.
up. Nice. This is the shit that I get with you guys on here. I love it. All right, Adam, for 4 points. For Scotch,
Oh, Jesus.
Like Scotch tape. According to Scotch Whiskey Regulations 2009, how long within a day must Scotch whiskey be aged in oak casks? Fancy standards considering straight bourbon whiskey must be aged for only 2 years.
Yeah. So straight bourbon whiskey, if you don't have, or if it says straight and it's under the age of 4, you have to actually put that on the label. But if it only says straight and it doesn't have an actual like age statement on it, then you can guarantee that it's 4 years old. Scotch, though, I believe has to be aged at least 3 years in Scotland. So I'm going to go with 3 years.
3 years.
I don't know how many days that is. I'm letting you do the math.
No, that's fine. You can give me yours because it is 3 years and 1 day. That's
Okay,
why I gave,
okay. Thank you for
that's why I
giving
gave
me
you the
within
1
one.
day.
That's why you
Yes,
did that.
That is why I did that. Yes. Good job. All right. Well, that does a little swinging. Irene, what's the
Yes.
score?
So, since John missed, Adam is up by 2 points. We got John at 5 and Adam at 7.
5-7.
Yep.
All right, we're getting into the game's pretty much over now.
Yeah,
So I know you guys just want to, you want to call it, or
Yeah.
we can either call it, or John, you can draft your 5-point question. It's up to you.
I'll go with bang, bang.
Bang, bang.
Bang, bang.
I don't remember what's behind here. Let's find out together. Vietnam War. That makes sense. This campaign aimed to provoke a rebellion among the South Vietnamese population and persuade the United States to reduce its involvement in the Vietnam War. What major attacks, which was launched on January 30th, 1968, by North Vietnamese forces, was planned to coincide with the Lunar New Year Festival?
The fuck is the name of this? Shoot. I know this one. Am I still at 30 seconds?
Yes, you. Well,
I mean-
I'm starting it right now.
I mean, am I still at 30 seconds per question or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay. Tet offensive?
Tet offensive is correct.
done.
Good pull. And Irene wrote that question for you. So
Hey,
there
thanks,
you
Irene.
go.
Good one.
No
Yeah.
problem.
Okay. So Adam, you gotta fire back, man. You got the bang bang. What are you
No.
going for 5 points? Puts John in the lead, by the way.
Yeah, I noticed.
Okay.
Thanks.
He's got 10.
But more of my categories have been taken off the board than his, I think.
I will let you know at one point in the game how many categories. but
Okay.
I assume you guys are keeping track too. So most people have.
That is a dangerous assumption.
Well, I'm going to assume one of you has been, and I know which one definitely has been.
I don't know if this is. I'm not going to call my shot because I think that's just going to be dangerous. But I want to go with more like fires.
More like fires.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm-
If you were going to call your shot,
because
Well,
it rhymes instead of the Philadelphia Flyers, more like fires. So I would say flyers.
Oh, you're so close. You're so close, Adam. If only you would have known. This is the Dresden Files.
Files. Okay.
Harry yells "Fuego" when he invokes a fire spell. In the third book, Grave Peril, Harry yells what word to invoke a more intense fire spell? Pretty redundant, don't you think?
I've never read any of this or seen any of this or know anything about Dresden Files.
That's why I tried to give you a little clue in there.
Yes.
It's a good series, Adam. You should check it out.
Okay. I'm gonna go with because fuego, I believe, means fire. I'm gonna say he will say fire fuego.
Fire Fuego is so close. Pyro Fuego. Fire. John, did you know that one?
I remember the moment. I could not tell you the actual words that he said, but I do remember that because that's a really good book.
Okay. All right. Well, sorry you found that one, Adam. I was trying to find something hard for the Dresden Files because I've never read a word of it either, so I don't know what's easier. or
It's
what's
really
hard.
good.
Yeah.
All right.
So that is going to take us into the draft break question. Irene, what is the score currently?
Well, we got John at 10 and Adam at 7.
Okay, 10-7.
See, this is what scares me about the second half because I have so few points, and now I got to start wagering this shit.
So I am so glad that you say that, Adam, because we're going to go into the draft break question. And once I read it, you guys are going to have a certain amount of time. Well, you'll see once we get in here. So you're sad about lack of points. I'm going to give you some more points. Are you ready? Both of you guys are answering this, by the way, but you're locking in your
Okay.
answer. Yes. And you will have to actually submit it to me, and you'll see why. Your draft break question. The Coen brothers have 17 movies listed on IMDb. 6 of those movies have a Metascore of 80 or higher. You have, let's say, 3 minutes to name each of them for 5 points each. So there's 30 points up for grab. Do you guys know what the Metascore is?
Yeah, I mean, I know of it. I don't ever check it, but I know what it does.
Okay, because I did not put the definition, but essentially it's the critics. You're
Yes,
looking
it's the culmination.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So I'm going to start the timer at 3 minutes. And
Are we doing this over DM, over Discord?
yes. Yeah.
Okay.
If I scroll away, I'm going
I am going to step away while you guys are thinking, but I will be back before the 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm. But it's kind of disappointing. Only 6 of them have a score of 80 or higher. And it's also disappointing that I am having trouble naming.
I'm having
6
super
Coen
trouble
Brother
naming
movies.
6 Coen Brother movies, too.
There's no way.
And I'm not even sure if the one I am positive is a Coen Brothers movie is a Coen Brothers movie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Irene, I was going to ask, what was your favorite Coen Brothers movie? I just completely forgot. You told me before, but you didn't answer.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Am I allowed to turn around? I've got a bunch of DVDs right there. I probably have a couple of them.
That is. You should ask the host.
Yeah, co-host. Sometimes being the co-host is just as important.
Oh, do we have a question?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
How much time do we have left?
Oh, let me double check here. You have 1 minute and 50 seconds. But, I mean, if you guys, when you're locked in, you lock in. I thought for sure I had a couple big Coen Brothers fans.
Particular movies, yes. But
Well, hopefully it's 6 particular ones.
yeah, the one of them that I have, I'm dead certain is not an 80 or higher. But I'm having trouble naming 6 movies, unfortunately.
You got 1 minute left.
I don't even think that's them.
30 seconds left.
I'm locked in.
It's on my list.
10 seconds.
Oh, do I have to have them already typed out before you? Shit.
I mean, yeah.
He did ask them to send it to him.
All right, that is your time. And I think I got it just under the button. Oh, I see. Okay. Are you doing them? Oh, no, you're not doing one at a time. Okay.
No, I don't know.
I got both of them. John, you locked in first. What did you say?
The only one that I was like very sure I think was a Coen Brothers movie was Raising Arizona. Past that, I couldn't remember, so I just started naming Nicolas Cage movies. And so I put Con Air, Face Off, City of Angels, Family Man, and The Wicker Man.
Okay. Those are 6 movies. And Adam, what did you submit, sir?
I'm disappointed I didn't think of Raising Arizona. But they most certainly did Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, Big Lebowski, and Fargo. I know they did Hudsucker Proxy, but I don't think there's any way that that's a Metascore of 80 or higher.
Yeah.
And then I always get confused. They did a movie called, I wrote down A Serious Man, but they also there's another one that's like, it sounds similar, but it might be different. And then I couldn't remember if they did Men Who Stare at Goats or not, so I wrote that one as well.
Okay. So, Adam, you have Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, Big Lebowski, A Serious Man, Fargo, Hudsucker Proxy, and Men Who Stare at Goats.
Hudsucker Proxy is legitimately an underrated film.
Oh, yeah. But there's I don't think...
It probably does not have a Metascore of 80, I agree.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we're about to find out. We do got some points coming. So the 6 movies are Inside Llewyn Davis with a 93. No Country for Old Men. Fargo, A Serious Man, Blood Simple, and True Grit are the 6. So I have Adam picking up 10 points.
10 points.
They're 5 points each.
Okay.
And John, I'm sorry,
I didn't get jack or shit.
you didn't get jack or shit. And here are all of their movies. Raising Arizona got a 69. Giggity.
Giggity.
Uh-huh.
I was definitely thinking of Burn After Reading instead of Men Who Stare at Goats.
And then Hudsucker came in at a 53. So
Yeah.
you were right. That was. Is there any other? Oh, Brother, Where Art Thou? 69.
It's the only one not in the green.
Yeah, we got a theme. The Big Lebowski is what surprises me, I think, the most. It only got a 71.
Yeah,
But
I mean, Oh Brother's a phenomenal film. The 69 is way low for that, but
yeah.
also critics are idiots, and you really don't need to listen to them.
They really are. So just listen to Boozy Bracketology. That's all you need to listen to for your critic
Exactly.
scores.
Ranks things perfectly.
Uh-huh. So, Irene, what does that do to the score?
Well, we got a little bit of a jump for Adam. John is at 10, and Adam is at 17.
Okay.
Look at
Okay,
that.
got a little bit to play
Okay.
with.
Yep.
Now, I will remind you guys, going into your last half of the draft here, you both have your steals, and you both have your call your shot.
Okay.
So there's still 40 points out there without taking those two into account. So
Okay.
plenty of time. John, you will be picking first for 6 points.
I'm gonna hope that the other one is not a Seinfeld question. I'll go with Good Naked.
Good naked.
Oh yeah. If I could have written Seinfeld 10 times, would that have been possible for my category?
So what you could have done is you could have given me 10 episodes of
yeah,
Seinfeld.
you said how as specific as I want. Oh wow.
Mhm. Yep. But no, you can't just say Seinfeld 10 times.
Sure.
Good Naked is not Seinfeld. It is The Naked Gun.
Oh, good.
In reference to the Naked Gun film, after the death of Queen Elizabeth II, which former athlete tweeted the following? Now we all know I was innocent. Amen. R.I.P. Queen E.
Well, this jerk cannot rest in peace because he's not a good person. I'm going to assume that this is... Why did my fucking brain just turn off?
Before you answer, let me just clarify this question, because now that I read it, I want to make sure. When I say in reference to the Naked Gun, the tweet did not happen in the film.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Okay.
O.J. Simpson.
O.J. Simpson is a former athlete.
Mm-hmm.
That
I
was
do
from
believe was
Naked
in the
Gun.
Naked Gun, so...
He was in the Naked Gun. Problem was, so was Reggie Jackson.
Oh.
And it was Reggie Jackson that tried to kill the Queen in the Naked Gun.
Oh. I have not seen
Yeah.
that movie since probably
Yeah.
the 90s.
Yeah,
I've never seen it.
it played a little harder than I thought it was going to.
Yeah, I never would have gotten it.
No?
So he's still alive?
Reggie Jackson's
Reggie
still
Jackson?
alive.
Oh, yeah, for
yeah.
sure.
Oh,
Yeah. OJ, I don't know what OJ was doing when the Queen passed. I don't know if he was.
Who's dead yet or not?
yeah.
Yeah, I honestly don't. No, he died this year.
Yeah,
Didn't he?
I don't think. I think he was still alive when the Queen was.
Yeah.
Who knows?
alive.
But he was probably incapacitated in some form
Yes.
or another. So, all right, Adam, that gives you a chance here to widen your lead a little bit.
Does. Oh, we already did Bang Bang, didn't we? Did we?
Yes. Let me.
Okay. And
Let
did
me
we do Good Naked?
get rid
Yeah,
of
John.
Yeah, I
did.
just did. Good
Good
Naked.
Naked's
Okay.
fine.
Well, two things that I'm very interested are subs and doms.
Mm-hmm.
Very much so. But a lot of the things that I talked about, because I'm very much a nostalgic person, they did dominate the 90s. So I'm going to go with dominate 90s. Because
Dominate
yeah,
90s.
similar to Doms, but
I-
particular
I-
decade.
I see what you're going with there, and it is the Atlanta Braves.
Okay.
Maybe you should have called your shot there. I don't
Well,
know.
it was John's
We'll
category.
see. Oh, it was. Oh,
Certainly.
okay. Well, good luck then.
Yeah.
Maybe John will steal. The Atlanta Braves were arguably the most dominant National League team in the 90s. That is false. They were easily dominant. They won a record 14 straight division championships starting in 1991. During the 90s, there were 2 players on the Braves to win National League MVP. Name one of them. If this is your topic, you need to name them both.
Oh, shit.
Ooh. Okay.
So, John, to clarify, if you do try
Yeah,
to
if I steal, I got to name
steal-
them both.
Yes.
That, I like that. NL MVP during the 90s. I don't know if he
It is a he. I'll tell you that.
There you go.
It is a he.
Okay. Thanks for narrowing it down.
You're welcome.
All right, about half the population's been wiped off, so that's helpful. I don't know if he ever won MVP, and I don't know how often they give it to pitchers, but he won all the Cy Youngs. I've got to go with Greg Maddux.
Greg Maddux. John, did you want to try to steal?
No, I don't.
Okay. Do you have a guess? Greg Maddux is not.
I figured that out once you started talking to John.
I mean, he's
I'm-
great.
I'm gonna guess it's a hitter. So I'll throw out
Fred
David
McGriff?
Justice and Andrew. Oh God, what the hell was his name?
Jones.
Andrew.
Andrew
Is it Andrew Jones?
Andrew
Is
Jones.
that
Yeah, there
Andrew
was Chipper
Jones?
Jones and Andrew Jones at the same
Yeah,
time.
I'll say Andrew Jones.
Well, you should have went with Chipper Jones
Yeah.
Oh.
and Terry.
And Terry Pendleton.
Terry
Oh.
Pendleton.
Terry, my man. Oh man,
That's
Terry was my
right.
guy.
I didn't think
was
Chipper would have gotten it
amazing.
until like early 2000s, if he,
Yeah,
but
it
that
was
makes
right
99
there.
makes sense though. But Terry
99.
Pendleton was my man.
Yeah, me too.
He's a big boy.
He was like the real life version of the RBI baseball players from the Nintendo.
Yeah.
Oh, I loved him.
Damn. Should have.
Okay. Well, he didn't get the steal. That helped you.
Yeah. That's
So,
he didn't use it either, so he can still steal something else.
yeah, that's very true. But so could you.
Yeah.
And maybe you will on, well, Irene, what'd that do to the score?
Nada.
Yeah. You're real tough job you got there, huh? Irene?
Real. It was harder writing the questions.
Okay, so John, you are down 10-17, but you're drafting now for 7 points. You tie it up right here.
You know what? Let's try saw that shit in the theater.
Saw that shit in the theater. That would be 90s movies. Maybe you should have called your shot there, my man. Oh,
I thought about it, but I thought it was too obvious.
Yeah, well, some of these are very obvious. Two brothers kill some gangsters in self-defense, though. While waiting in a cell, they receive a message from God to eliminate all evil. So they are released and declare war on all gangs. Eventually, a hitman and FBI agent join the cause. Which 90s film is this?
Well, I actually have no idea. Okay, two brothers kill some. I wonder if it's that one movie that I'm always getting the name wrong, and I bet it's that one. Yeah, fuck, it is that one. Shit, and I can't never think of the name of it.
I was going to make this question harder for you, too. I was going to say, and if this was your topic, give me the names of both actors of the brothers.
Oh shit, what is the fucking name of this?
Okay. Oh no, nothing. Sorry. I think I have.
Yeah,
I think it might. Well,
I can never remember the name of this one. I never. Mother puss bucket. I'm so mad.
Got about 10 seconds, my man.
I'm gonna pass.
Oh, it's right there, too. I can feel it.
and oh shit. Okay. I'm deciding if I can steal real quick before you say anything.
I'm about to.
This is this one is where the Willem Dafoe. It was a firefight, or it's not Willem Dafoe. It's that. Yeah, Boondock Saints.
Boondock Saints.
Boondock
God damn it.
Saints.
Yeah.
It was.
I was like, it's Willem Dafoe and Billy Connolly are the hitman and the FBI agents. I couldn't think of Boondock Saints.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
killing it.
Well-
This is why we host trivia, Rob.
No, you don't. And some of them are tough. That's just happens to be one of my
It's a good
favorite
one.
90s movies.
It's a good film. It's a good
Somewhere
film.
on this wall behind me.
It's funny when it said it because I did tangents a few days ago, and 90s films always pops up on me for there, and I'm like, God damn it, Russ. I think I know 90s films until I start doing 90s film trivia, and I'm like, I don't know shit about the
Yeah.
90s. But okay, well, Adam, you are up for 7 points. You still have your call your shot. Just to let you know.
Let's just go sip, pass.
Sip, pass.
Sip, pass.
I don't even know what the hell is behind here. Oh, that would be bourbon.
That's what I'm hoping it was.
Oh, maybe you should have called your
I
shot.
should have, obviously.
By law, bourbon
there-
must. Oh,
Sorry, I was saying, is there more than one question per category?
no, but he gave me scotch and he.
Oh,
gave me
Scotch and bourbon.
Scotch
Gotcha.
and bourbon.
Gotcha.
Yep. By law, bourbon must be made from a mash that contains at least 51% of what? If this was your topic, you need to also tell me what's the lowest proof it can be bottled at.
Done.
Yeah,
I can also tell you a lot of other different things if you want.
Figured.
There's a highest proof as well. So it has to be at least from 51% corn, and it can be no lower than 80 proof, and the highest is actually 165 proof. If you were curious about that, and many other things. Yeah, you were, but
I wasn't that curious. I just care about two things.
So yeah, bourbon must be at least 80 proof and made from 51% corn.
Corn and 80 proof. You got it.
Corn.
It's corn.
It's got the juice.
I almost was gonna sip pass might have been too obvious in there, but
Well, he didn't call a shot, so that's on him.
exactly. So, Irene, what does that do for our score heading into the 8th pick?
It kicks Adam up a bit. We got John at 10 and Adam at 24.
Ooh,
24, 14 points. It's still anybody's game.
Oh,
Ton of
yeah.
points.
Probably not.
27. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's still 27. Plus, you got your steal. Plus, your call your shot. And we're going to see if you can get 8 points right here. I think you will.
Oh, this is mine, right?
This is yours. Yep.
Okay,
Sorry.
and if I call my shot and I'm wrong, do I lose points?
No, you do not.
I'm going to guess.
You lose your call your shot.
You call your shot. Okay, I'm just going to call my shot on dined things, and I'm going to assume it's going to be about fine dining.
Dined things. Because you see there's a find things too. I just wanted to point that out.
And he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to call which cat. Does he have to call which category it is, or just that it's one of his categories?
Well, just one of his categories.
Okay.
So that opens up his odds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's fine because he got it anyways. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. So this will be for 18 points. Often used to plate food at fine dining restaurants, this term refers to a smooth oval shape that can be applied to sweet and savory dishes alike, but is usually reserved for softer foods like ice cream, tartare, or pate.
Smooth oval shape. I'm going to be mad because I know this is going to be something I knew or should have known.
I feel mad that I went maybe too obscure.
Oh wait, hold on, wait. This is okay. It's when you take the 2 spoons and you do the thing, and fuck, what is that called?
I'm sorry, I can't accept two spoons.
The 2 spoon thing.
No, it's the method. You take 2 spoons,
like the 3 shell thing,
and you curl it over until it kind of roughly becomes an oval. And I did know this at one point, and I can't want to say nappe, but nappe is what you do to the back of a spoon when you're trying to test how thick a sauce is. How much time do I have?
About 12 seconds.
Shit. I'm going to be so mad because I know this. I can't come up with it. All right, put me out of my misery.
5 seconds. Okay.
No.
Oh, John, I'm sorry. I can't even
Quinnell.
pronounce it. Quinnell.
Fuck, I knew that.
Yeah. So that was obscure.
It wasn't that obscure. I just couldn't remember the name.
Okay. Well, you're making me feel better about myself. Good.
I mean, it would have been obscure for Adam, but
yeah. Yes,
right.
I never would have gotten that.
I was trying to write it so that you could get it and he couldn't steal it. So, I batted 50% on that. So, all right, that does take care of your call your shot. You still got a steal left, though.
what do I get for call my shot?
Your points are doubled.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, like that question was worth 16 points.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not to rub it in, but Adam, you are drafting for 8 points. John, you still have your steal, though. So just want to put that out there.
Let's try Built Tough.
Built Tough. Did you give me Chevy trucks or is that Ford?
It was
that's
Ford. Built Ford Tough.
Built Ford
Shows
Tough,
you
but
what I know.
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping for something, but I don't know if it's it.
Okay. Should have called your shot.
Yeah, I was hoping for
Strongman.
Strongman. That's exactly what I was hoping for.
This American strongman has won the World's Strongest Man competition title 4 times in 2011, 2013, 2015, and 2016. What is this strongman's name?
I don't need a hint. You could have just given me any one of those years, and I could have told you it's Brian Shaw. Damn it, he's a god, and I am so disappointed I didn't call my shot.
Well, I'm so disappointed you interrupted me.
Finish
my question. I was just listening to an episode where you yelled at somebody for that.
I was going to say, Adam, we hate it when people do that to us.
I know.
It was the Nerd Off.
I'm excited to prove that I like strongman.
It was the Nerd Off episode, and you cut Drew off, goddammit, and he got pissed off. I am going to reread that question, and I'm going to put in the goddamn hint because it also has a shout out. This American Strongman has won the World's Strongest Man competition title 4 times in 2011, 13, 15, and 16. What is this strongman's name? Most likely no affiliation with Frenemy.
I'd like to steal.
No. It's Brian Shaw.
It is Brian Shaw. You know what? I'm going to feel really bad if Brittany hits me up and is like, that's my brother.
Yeah.
But
Like,
it's probably not.
Then I'm
probably
going to
not.
get real friendly with Brittany.
All right. Well, Adam, really kind of knocking it out of the park there. Irene, what's the score?
We got John at 10 and Adam at 32.
Yeah.
32. Okay. That seems about right score-wise. Not that it should be that, John. I didn't mean that. I meant okay, John. There's still 19 points out there, so we're good. You got a steal left. You can do this.
I think our definition of good might be different.
Well, I believe in you. It's still anybody's game, and you are drafting for your 9-pointer.
Oh, I am?
Yes, sir.
I'm looking for some sharp stuff, baby, this evening.
Yeah.
Is that what you wanted, or are you just
That's what I'm going for.
okay?
I don't know.
Sharp stuff. Let's do it. Darts.
Ah, son of a bitch.
On a standard dartboard, what number is represented at the 6 o'clock position? Here's a hint. 20 is the number represented at the 12 o'clock position.
10.
Steal.
10. Whoa. You want to take your steal? No, that's how you got to do
I
it.
wasn't sure how quick you were going to.
I know. And I was about to.
Yeah.
So if you want to try to steal.
I believe they have them to where it's like they're opposite, where they add up. I think this is. I could be wrong.
Well, you already claimed your steal.
I already claimed the steal.
So
1.
1. So we got a 1. And John, I'm sorry, what did you say? 10. Well, you're both incorrect. It is
shit.
3.
Okay.
It is a 3.
Oh, and I do lose points. Damn it.
You just lost 9 points, my friend.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah.
I forgot. I don't know.
So, John, you didn't get any points, but you also got some points.
Yeah.
And you still got your steal. Adam, you do not have your steal.
Yeah, I botched it.
I had both of you guys pegged as dart guys. So,
No.
No, not so much.
all right, whatever. That's what I get for assuming.
All right.
All right, well,
Assumption is
Adam.
the mother of all fuck ups.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
All right. So
Adam, you can get your points back right
I can
here.
get my points back.
Yes.
Would you cover Built Tough as well?
Oh, yes, I will. Yes, I will. Since you're going to tell me how to play my fucking game. All right, there we go. All right. Now you're able to fully draft.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Feel
You got your call your shot, too.
I got
Just
to call
pull
my
that up.
shot.
Mhm.
And
Does
I'll
not
maybe-
carry over. And Adam, I do really appreciate how you just jumped in with the steal like that. That's how it should be played.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Yes.
I thought it was going from the height. Yeah, fuck that one up. Fucked it up. Let's.
Yeah,
try-
you did fuck it up.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Keep
still.
getting in your own head. That's what I need. Keep getting in your own head.
Let's. Awards from the West.
Awards from the West. This is definitely not what you think it is.
Okay,
I don't know what you think it is,
but
it's
yeah.
it's definitely not what you think it is. It's 20th
Jesus.
century country music.
Yeah.
What year did the Country Music Association, the CMA Awards, first take place? Jack Green and Loretta Lynn took Best Vocalists, male and female, respectively. And There Goes My Everything won Best Song and Album. If this wasn't your topic, then you get 1 year plus or minus.
Okay, wasn't my topic.
It was not your topic.
I don't think it was John's topic either.
Oh no, it was. I told you. I put in a bunch of shit that I did not think was.
Oh, John, this isn't in your wheelhouse either?
It's not totally in my wheelhouse.
Oh, okay. I was thinking this might have been a steal opportunity. God damn it.
Let's.
I mean, honestly, there's a lot I know about country music, but something this specific, I don't think I ever would have been able to get.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
CMA Awards. I don't know. I mean, I know of Loretta Lynn. Never heard of Jack Green. Never heard the song "There Goes My Everything."
Oh, 100%. If I played it right now, you'd be like, oh, that one.
You say that, but I'm not a
Yeah.
country guy.
I think that one has almost been in enough pop culture to where
Okay.
you'd be like, oh,
Possible.
Yeah. look it up.
Let's go with 76.
70.
Now, before I say something, how many more opportunities to steal do I have?
One after this.
One
But,
after this?
Yeah.
yes, they do not roll over.
Right.
But I also want to point out, if you steal and get it wrong, you
lose points.
9
Okay,
points.
fine.
Mm-hmm. So again, I thought this was in your wheelhouse, sir. 1976. Do you want to attempt to steal, John?
No,
Thank God.
Okay.
I can.
It's close.
Okay.
1967.
Yeah, sure.
I actually would have gone earlier, so that's not.
Would you have gone earlier than that even?
Yeah, I probably would have. I honestly would. I was, and for some reason in my head, I was thinking 56. So
Okay. Well, good thing you didn't steal.
Yep.
Whew. All right. Well, for any listeners who are future players, if you submit a topic to me, I assume you are a fucking expert in it, and you're not going to get an easy fucking question.
listen, this is exactly what I was expecting.
Okay.
I was thinking more about embarrassing Adam than I was about me getting
Yeah.
questions right.
I've landed on your pitfall ones though for sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Irene, going into the last 10 pointers, what is the score?
Well,
Because I really don't know.
You don't sound very excited, Irene, or impressed.
well, John is at 10 and Adam lost 9 from his steal, so he's down to 23 now. So
Okay.
closer.
10 to
Closer
23.
game.
Closer game. Yeah, it's still anybody's game.
Yeah.
All right, and John has a steal left. Adam, did you use call your shot?
No,
You
I
didn't?
will be using it though because there's
Oh.
no reason
That's
not to.
right. There's no reason not to. Yep. So, John, you are drafting the last draft in the first half for 10 points.
Let's go with vocal bones.
Vocal bones.
Mostly because there's an exclamation point on there, and I'm just curious about that.
Is there an explanation point?
No, are
Nah.
you crazy, John?
No. That's a question
That's a
mark.
question mark.
No, in the top right corner.
Sure.
Oh,
Maybe that's just his program or something. Yeah.
Sure.
must be my program. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
whatever.
it's a stream thing.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, well, moving on. Critical Role. What American actor and game designer was casted as the dungeon master in Critical Role? He's also known for many voice acting roles across plenty of anime, animation, and video games. Probably most notable for voicing Cassidy in Overwatch, he was not the voice of the prototype playable protagonist.
That would be one Mr. Matthew Milhouse Mercer. Actually, I don't know if Milhouse is his middle name. I just didn't know, but it's Matt Mercer.
Matt Mercer is correct.
Christopher. Okay.
Yeah, technically Matthew Christopher Miller, but he's better known as Matthew Mercer.
Yeah.
I will accept it. Adam,
What
could
the
you
fuck
have
did all
known
you-
that?
any of those words? None of it.
Yes,
None of
sense
it.
to me.
yeah.
None. You
No,
didn't.
there's nobody else here as a critter? No?
Uh,
Okay, fine.
No, I mean we had to research that,
Yeah.
and it's like I
Yeah.
don't know what's fucking hard in this. Yeah, but Adam, would you have known the prototype, the playable
No.
protagonist? Okay, never mind. You never played prototype.
Never played Prototype. Never played really Overwatch. Have no idea.
Eh, you're not missing much.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's gone pretty downhill.
Oh, gotcha.
I mean, prototype is awesome, but the guy that you play in prototype is Alex Mercer.
Okay.
So I was hoping it would. It doesn't matter though. John got those points.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have to call my shot because there's 4 of my categories left. 4 out of 9, or no, 10. 40% to
11.
maybe get double.
Should be 11. 4, 5,
Oh,
6,
11,
7,
4,
8, 9,
11,
10,
my
11.
I
Mhm. Yep.
miscounted another one. Not good at anything today.
Oh, well, let's see how good you are at calling your shot.
Yeah. Let's try Dreadful Kick.
Dreadful Kick. Now, what do you think is behind Dreadful Kick?
The only thing that I think would make sense is UGA football.
Because there's this fateful kick down here.
Yeah.
There's 2 kicks.
I didn't. Yeah. I didn't notice that one.
Yeah. Because behind Dreadful Kick,
Uh-huh.
we got Ted Lasso,
Oh, okay. One of John's.
which was John's.
Does
what
John
was
have
the
a steal still?
Yes, John
Oh,
does still have the
yes.
steal.
Yeah.
Yes, I got one.
Okay.
Oh, Adam, this is huge. What was the name of the mascot who met his tragic fate at the ball end of a penalty kick from Denny Rojas in the season 2 premiere of the show? Jason Lee was not harmed in the making of this episode.
Okay. Football is death. I've definitely seen all of Ted Lasso a couple times.
Me and my wife just started watching the series last week, and we just started season 3.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
It's a great show.
I'm not sure which one is my favorite. It might go for me season 1, then season 2, then season 3, but they're all fantastic.
I have enjoyed it so far.
Yes, I am going to heavily lean on the Jason Lee hint and hope maybe this is a guiding me towards his show. My name is Earl, and go with Earl.
Earl,
Can I steal
Shit.
based off of that?
if you think he's wrong,
I think I can be more specific.
I'm going to allow it.
What? I mean, if Earl counts enough, fuck.
Because his name was not just Earl, it was Earl Greyhound. Because they were the Greyhounds.
Answer is Earl Greyhound. I'm sorry, Adam.
Wow, that's a dick move, Chris.
Listen, I just made the judgment call on the fly.
Wow.
And I think
You were going to give me
games-
Earl. If John just shut up, you were going to give it to me.
Oh, 100% I was going to give it to you.
Technically correct is the best kind of correct.
Now, and Jeopardy rules, technically Earl's last name is Greyhound. So if you would have said Greyhound, I would have given it to you. No, actually, I think the game's going to play better if John gets this deal. So that's what's going to happen.
Wow.
And
You're not wrong.
You're putting a lot of faith in me.
Well, you just took the lead, sir.
You did just take
It's
the
not
lead.
going to last.
So if he didn't have a steal though, and if he wasn't able to be so specific on it, I mean, you saw my slide. He gave me 2 of the words that were on there.
He was more specific. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, because
you might have given me that answer.
I probably should have added it a little bit more in the hint, maybe, but it doesn't matter. It is what it is. Blame the host.
Yeah, it's your game.
Yeah, Irene, what is the score heading into the second half?
Yeah, things picked up a little bit around here. John is up to 30. Adam is at 23.
7 points. It's very close. So I will tell you guys, if you haven't been keeping track, out of the 10 questions remaining on the board, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them came from me. And 1, 2, 3 of them are Adam's. John, you have 2. So think of that. And now we go into the wager round. So you guys good on the wagering. You can wager up to all the points you have. Adam, you're trailing, so you will draft first, and then John drafts, and then you draft, and then John drafts, and then you draft.
Point of inquiry, I think I only have 1 left because I'm pretty sure.
I have 4, I thought.
Yeah, I'm looking at my thing, and all of them but 1 have been called.
Yep, you're right. My bad.
Yeah.
No, it was okay.
Yep, my bad. I did not have that.
I don't know if that
marked.
really makes a difference, but
Yeah, not really.
Yeah, probably not. No. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Adam's got 4. Okay. 4, 5, and 1. That probably just changed the whole game, to be honest. So Adam, you will draft first. I will let you know what the topic is, and then you guys will send your wagers.
Because you played that little game of the back and forth between the dreadful kick and the fateful kick, I will maybe see if fateful kick is UGA football and go with that.
Okay. So your first question is Georgia Bulldog football.
Okay.
Send me your wagers based on Georgia Bulldog football.
Wait. This is when we're locking in this one, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I don't say it. Send it to you, or do I say it?
Oh no, send it to me.
Okay.
Sorry.
I
we
heard
do-
you the first time. You didn't have to repeat it for me.
Yeah. And that's why you got that steal, John.
Yeah.
Okay. The wagers are in. So
And we both answer, right?
yes, you
Okay,
both
that's what I
answer and you submit it to me too.
Yes,
So
okay.
you'll lock in. And faithful kick. In 1991, this late Georgia player fired away and kicked a winning field goal to beat Georgia Tech 18-15 in the fourth quarter. And again in 1995 with 47 seconds left in the game for an 18-17 victory. Which Georgia football player achieved this in his freshman and senior man seasons?
Does Jeopardy rules apply? Last name is okay.
Yes, sir.
Locked in.
Send. This is all right. I should have been more specific. I should have said like the years I went to college.
Maybe.
All right. That's what I'm going with.
All right. John, you locked in first. So what did you wager, and what's your answer?
I went with Old Guns McGee.
Because he did fire away.
Oh.
And what did you wager?
0.
0. Okay. All right, Adam. Wager and your answer.
I know this guy was a kicker at one point, and the fired away. I think his name was Billy Bailey, so maybe his nickname was Billy the Kid. I don't know, but I just gave you Bailey for 7 points.
So for 7 points, you said Bailey, and I'm sorry.
Oh God!
Name is Cannon
Yeah.
Parkman.
Woo.
That's why I said
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Well, Irene, what does that do to the scores?
Not too much. John is still at 30. Adam is down to 16.
Yeah. I was trying to get up with that one.
So 30 to, and again, that's the thing where, I don't know shit about Georgia college football, so
Yeah,
I didn't know how
yeah.
easy or hard that was. And yeah,
Well, I mean, I will say I only started caring about Georgia football once I went to college and beyond. I should have said like from 2004 and on or something like that,
Yeah.
because older Georgia college football I'd never really cared about. That's my
Okay.
I
fault.
think
You
I
gotta-
didn't go as
yeah.
old back as I thought it would go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
There
Irene
was-
wrote that
yeah.
question.
Oh yeah. There's
There's, I
A lot
mean,
of
we're
history.
talking 1800s.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
holy shit, thank God I didn't go that far back.
All right, John, you are drafting, sir.
Let's do better than original.
Better than original. All right. Send me your wagers on cover songs.
Well, sorry, what was it?
Oh, cover songs.
Cover songs. Okay.
As in better than the original.
Right, yeah.
the problem is anything I know in this category, I can guarantee you John will know as well or better. But okay.
Okay. I got the wagers. And your question is, in 2021, artist Mickey released a cover version of a song that hit number 1 on the Billboard Top 100 in 1986. Was his version better than hers? Yes, it was, but that's not the question. I want to know, what is the name of that song that contained the following lyrics? In a world full of people, you can lose sight of it all. The darkness inside you can make you feel so small. Did you guys need to see the previous?
Yeah, if you wouldn't
Yeah, I'd
mind.
like it.
Sure. In 2021, artist Mickey released a cover version of a song that hit number 1 on the Billboard Top 100 in 1986. Was his version better than hers? And then there's your
And then the
lyrics.
next one, yeah.
All right, I'm locked in.
I'm locked in.
Okay, Adam, you locked in first. What did you wager, and what is your answer?
Yeah, I wagered 4 to try to get at least up to 20. I like the round numbers and the ones that hit the tens. I'm really not so sure. I was going on some hints. Obviously, it's a single artist, female, who did it based on your wording, and I just, some of the stuff made me feel kind of alone with the way these lyrics went. So I think I'm alone now.
Think I'm alone now. Great
Which is
song.
also itself a cover song.
You're right, and that would probably be pretty bad. Okay.
Yeah, maybe we'll find out. John, what did you wager?
I didn't fare much better. I thought mid 80s. Who's on top? Probably Madonna. There's a lot of songs I could have gone with. Honestly, I couldn't think of anything, so I just went with Like a Prayer.
Like a Prayer. And what did you wager?
10, unfortunately.
10. Oh, so the answer is True
Oh, True
Colors.
Colours.
Wait,
True
and you said
Colours
his
by
version
Cyndi
is
Lauper.
better than Cyndi Lauper's?
No, he
Yes.
asked, is it better?
No, and then he answered, yes, it is.
I answered it.
What-
I said
I-
yes.
Ooh.
Yes, it was. Yes, Mickey. Mickey, I want you to look it
All
up.
right, I am going to.
after this. Look it up. Mm-hmm. Do you guys? Do you guys know Mickey?
No.
I know
Okay.
she's so fine.
Well, yes. he's just like all he does is cover songs.
Oh, okay.
But it's really good.
Okay.
Okay.
It's really good. But
Yeah, I was going to say, this round sucks.
yeah.
I mean, we suck.
Yeah, we
The
suck.
round doesn't suck. We
yeah.
suck.
Hey, well, Irene, what do the scores look like? Let's see how bad it sucks.
John is at 20 and Adam is at 12.
20 to 12. 8 points between the two
I
of you
actually
guys.
got closer.
So I'll let you guys know. So in all the testing of these games, if I were giving out pins to people like you guys do, that score would be about 60. Just so you know.
Okay.
Yeah. So
That's
it's
solid
not as
good
bad
point.
as you think,
All right.
and there's still 3 wager rounds here. So, and Adam, you are picking. We got subs. 8's too much. Grim things. Before and after. Take it down. Doms. Do what you want. Find things.
Let's go before and after.
Before and after is a musical. Before and after.
Musical as in music, or musical as in specifically musical theater? Or do we not get to know?
I'll tell you. Music.
Just general music?
Yes. Got
Okay.
Adam's wager. And I got John's wager. Category, musical before and after. If you take a Gaga cover song from the 2024 Joker soundtrack and mix it with a Jagged Little Pill song that sparked the debate over who is the guy, you will end up with what musical before and after? Does that question make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. It's more important that you know the answer, but at least I'm glad that it makes sense.
I'm locked in.
I'm locked in as well.
Okay, so Adam, I got yours first. So, what is your wager, and what'd you guess?
I wagered nothing because I'm tired of going down points. So I wagered nothing. I have not seen the 2024 Joker soundtrack because I heard the movie was garbage, even though the first one was amazing. So I'm basing things off of starting with Jagged Little Pill, which I think might be You Ought to Know is the song. And so maybe she did a cover song of Only You, like Only You, because she's obsessed with Joker. Because she's Harley Quinn. So I went with Only You Ought to Know.
That is a good guess. John?
Well, Adam, I think you're going to take the lead on this one because I bid 10 again. And I've not seen the 2024 Joker. In fact, I haven't even seen the first one.
Oh.
So, and I will refuse to at this point. It is a point of pride for me that I have not seen it and will not see it.
The first one's really good.
I don't care.
The second one is really good, too.
Okay.
I
Sorry.
still don't care. And so I got the You Ought to Know part, but I wasn't sure. So I was like, you know what? Maybe they cover some CeeLo Green, and I put "Fuck You Ought to Know."
How many points did you wager?
10.
Well, you guys were half right, both of you.
Okay.
It is close to you.
Sounds-
Ought to know.
It works.
Does that mean we get half a point?
No, it doesn't. I'm sorry. John, let me just say, okay, the Joker sequel, and I get so much hate on this. It's still the best movie I saw this year. Like, it's not even close.
yeah.
But I didn't see the first Joker until like a month before the sequel came out. So I wasn't sitting around for 5 years stewing on the greatness of the first one. And I'm not a comics fan either. So I went into it. If you go into it as if you're just watching a movie, it's fucking amazing. I don't care what all the
I
critics
still
say.
won't. I'm still refusing to see the first one out of principle. So,
And I'm going to completely disregard any of your opinions from now on because Deadpool and Wolverine came out this year, and you're going to tell me that the Joker 2 was better?
Yes,
Yeah.
I watched.
We're done here.
Deadpool and Wolverine. I mean, Deadpool and Wolverine was great. It's a great movie. Joker 2 is just fucking great. I don't know. It just it hit me in many places.
Okay.
Yeah, what? Yeah. No, I get what you mean.
Speaking of,
she's with us.
yeah, no, she agrees. Yeah, with not me. I get it. That's okay.
No,
That's okay.
I think Deadpool was good as like an action funny comedy. Joker got you in your feels. Like that it was a very sad movie.
Like, you're sad you wasted $18 to watch that piece of shit?
I bought it. I spent more money. I bought it as soon as it came out.
See, I actually liked it. You can't go off what critics say. You got to
Sure.
watch it
Yeah,
yourself.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Because it's not like the musical you think when you think of a
yes.
musical.
And,
It's different.
We all agreed that the meta scores don't mean shit, so I'll agree with that.
Okay, Irene, what did that do to the scores?
Well, we got a lead change.
Yeah, we did.
We got John at 10 and Adam at 12.
All right, 10 to 12.
10 to
It
12.
is it's literally anybody's game still. And John, you are drafting.
You know what? Love my grinders. Love my hoagies. Love my subs. Let's go with subs.
Going with
I
subs.
really love my Doms.
So subs is acting substitutes.
All right. And I cannot bid a negative number, right?
No, you cannot. And if you hit 0, you're out of the game. Now, I'll let you guys vote. Do you want me to explain acting substitutes a little bit more?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right. Okay, I got the wagers in. Let's just get right to this fucking question. In subs,
Gonna mean shit.
acting substitutes. Apparently, due to a drinking problem, Lisa Robin Kelly was subbed out for Christina Moore as the older sister in what 90s/2000s television show? She was probably around way too many brewers.
John, did you already submit?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
I never submit.
Okay, so you're the Dom.
Yes.
Okay.
In this situation, yes.
I honestly, I thought both you guys were gonna lock in like super fast on
Oh,
this.
okay.
Yeah.
You go somewhere else. with
Yeah.
that.
You really don't know us
I'm
at all.
like, what are you doing?
Just go where I take it, sis. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you're right.
No comment.
Mhm.
Locked in.
You can talk it out too if you want.
This is my head kind of went to Roseanne because I'm trying to think of like which ones where like the older sister would have been swapped out. But, like, no, that was Sarah Chalk, and that was an 80s, 90s, not a 90s, 2000s show.
My brain went there first, too.
Yeah.
I love me some Sarah Chalk.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Down boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's definitely half the reason I rewatched Scrubs.
She's great in How I Met Your Mother too.
Oh yeah.
She was, yeah. Good
Stella!
I have no clue.
You do have a clue. I gave you a clue. It's in the question.
Yeah, she was probably around too many brewers. That makes me think, was there a show set in Milwaukee? Possibly. Do I know any fucking shows set in Milwaukee? No.
Any excuse for me to put the word brewers into a question, I'm jumping on it.
Well, I'm gonna call. There's a show that I've never heard of. I'll call it Old Milwaukee. How about that? That's what we're gonna go
Old
with.
Milwaukee. How many points?
I bid not a single point.
Not a single
that was-
point. We spent
yeah.
all that time.
Milwaukee's
That's
yeah, all that time for nothing. Milwaukee's Best was my dad's go-to beer way back in the day, and so you know what, that's for him. You know what? Yeah, I'll swap it to
Nice.
Milwaukee's Best for
Hell
0,
yeah.
0.
All right.
Doesn't
Well,
matter. It's
John?
worth nothing.
I also bid 0 points, so it didn't matter what I put. So I finally just put The Sopranos, knowing it's wrong.
So,
Because I also thought it was probably in Milwaukee.
okay. The Sopranos is in Jersey, I think, New York. But there is a pretty popular show that takes place in Milwaukee.
Oh.
That 70s
I
show.
okay.
never watched that.
I haven't
No?
either.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Okay. Well, fuck me. I don't know. But you know what? 0 points. That meant nothing.
Yeah.
So here we
My
go.
dominating lead remains.
I tell you, Irene, going into the final question, what are the scores?
Well, nothing's changed. So we got John at 10 and Adam at 12.
Okay, so we are down to the final question.
What's the lowest score
Yeah.
anyone's ever made?
Yeah, done 0-0.
Well,
0-0. Yes,
Yeah.
I've had 0-0s. Technically, we had a 0-1 because I had to do a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people hit 0 in this game. So
Okay.
it's more of people really kind of getting pissed at me, but I don't know. We'll see.
That's on them.
Because hey, it's coming down to the final question. That's all I care about.
Yep.
So now, Adam, you are picking.
I am picking.
Yeah.
I've got a 3 and 6 chance for one of my categories, and there's one that I really want
Okay.
because I don't think John knows shit about it.
And it's probably something you didn't know fuck all about and was just trying to screw over your brother.
Yeah, exactly. That was not my path.
strategy.
Hey, it was funny, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah,
funny.
we're not.
It was
good,
worth
but
it.
we can try to
Oh,
do
it was worth it.
Yeah.
100%. It was worth it.
Yeah,
I loved it. I will say, John, you're the first person to do that strategy. So
Hey.
I said this would be a game of firsts.
And if I win, it'll have made it worth it.
That's right. I mean, it was worth it to me. If you lose, I don't care who wins this thing. But
Let's go with find things.
find things. Adam, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
What were you hoping was behind Fine Things?
Does it matter if I say what the other categories that I
No, it
okay,
doesn't,
by this
because there's
point, it
only
doesn't
one
matter. Okay.
question. Yep,
So the three I had left was South Park, the Philadelphia Flyers, and bodybuilding. And
Okay.
I don't think John knows bodybuilders like I know bodybuilders. So that's what I was hoping for. Maybe they refine their bodies. I don't know. That's hoping for.
Okay.
But it could have been
All right.
Doms as well. That was kind of my other guess for which one it would have been. So I don't know.
Yep.
It was Doms.
Crap.
And that question was about what does Dom stand for? So,
Oh, I'm thinking,
You don't-
maybe I'm glad I didn't get that.
no? Okay. Instead, you picked Fines. Fines. It is a host topic.
Yeah.
And honestly, I can't even give you guys any help because I don't remember what the fucking question is. But yep, send me your final wagers. They are in, and they are in. Oh my god. All right. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
No, well, let's do this anyway.
Let's do it.
Okay. Under Fine Things. In 2010, a driver got hit with what was believed to be the largest speeding fine anywhere in the world when he was fined 650,000 euros, or $725,000, for traveling at 180 miles per hour on a 75 mile per hour limit road. In what country did this occur? And there's also that hint of what that is, but I don't know what the fuck that means, guys. So
Oh, okay. Thank you for that.
All right.
maybe it's pounds. That might be pounds. I don't know.
Oh, gotcha. So that's not really a hint,
Oh, it's not really a hint?
or is it really a hint?
Oh, whatever.
No, I don't know what this symbol is.
Oh,
I thought it's
okay.
just a different form of
But
currency.
he was fined euros.
It is. It's the same
Oh, okay.
amount. He was
Yeah.
fined euros.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Okay. Then can I
Yes.
change my answer?
Yeah, so he wasn't.
Yes, of course
he
you can.
wasn't.
Okay.
He wasn't charged that. He was charged in euros. You say
He was charged in
Yes.
euros.
So,
Okay.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is important to the question
Yes.
for me.
Apologies. Yes.
Okay. And yes, that little symbol means pounds.
Adam is locked in.
I'm locked in.
John is locked in. All right. So, for all the marbles, who do I want to start with? Adam. We'll go with you first.
Okay,
You're in the lead.
I am
so
in the lead.
What'd you wager, and what do you think?
So if you're driving that fast, 180 miles per hour in a 75, my only thought is maybe you were already traveling that fast because you were on the German Autobahn and you had to keep driving so fast. Sehr schnell. And he just kind of was in that mood. So I wrote Germany, and your questions have been kicking my ass. So I didn't bid a damn thing. Zero, big fat zero. I'm ending with a sweet dozen.
Okay. You are ending with the sweet dozen, John. Let's find out what you're ending with.
All right. Well, I'd thought about the Autobahn, but there's no speed limit on the Autobahn to my knowledge. And I wasn't sure, so I thought about where do they like to make fast cars? Italy.
Yeah.
They like to make fast cars in Italy. So I went for Italy, and I bid 3.
I hope.
Bid
Yeah.
3.
Italy's a great answer.
So, I just want you guys to know this is great for me for numerous reasons. Specifically, I don't remember what the fucking answer is. So, we're all going to find out together. So we have one for
I mean,
Italy.
there's so many possibilities,
Yeah.
There's so
Yeah.
many.
and there were no real clues.
Yeah, there really wasn't. And well, let's find out.
Oh, well.
I don't think it's either of them, but let's see.
Oh.
Yeah, it's Switzerland.
Okay.
Oh, it's the good old Switzerland. So
Right language,
With-
Adam, wrong country.
Yes.
So they base their fines over there. Your fines are based off your salary.
Oh, so very rich.
Yeah. So that guy that got that fine was like, a bajillionaire, not a bajillionaire, but
Yeah.
whatever. Had a shitload of money.
Yeah.
So
That would,
He can afford it.
that would
it's
not
like
fly
the
in
opposite.
America.
It's weird. It works almost like the opposite. The more money you have there, the more you pay
Yeah.
when you commit a
That's what I'm
crime.
saying. That would
Where
not,
here?
That would not
Uh-huh.
fly here. I mean, I don't dislike it as an idea, but
Right.
people think that
Oh.
they're richer than they are, and so they or they're going to get
Chaos. Okay, Irene, what
there. Yeah, the excitement.
scores
Woo!
do we have?
Roll.
John is at 7.
Yeah.
Adam is at 12.
Yeah.
Adam is our winner
and
for
Double digits.
Adam. Oh, and John was so nice. That was just a birthday present for his brother. That's what that was. He's
That's
like,
so nice.
here. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys do you want to
Yeah.
see what was
Yeah.
left here?
I don't see the other ones yet. You said
you know,
the
okay.
DOMs was a DOM question. I'm kind of curious about that one too.
Oh, yeah. All right, okay. I covered that up for some reason. So here's DOMs. DOMS is a term used for muscles, specifically referring to approximately 24 hours after an intense workout with weights. What does DOMS stand for?
Stands for shit.
No, I have heard this.
I will say I didn't know how hard or easy this was. I asked my wife this question, who hates trivia.
Yeah. I should have just said bodybuilders instead of bodybuilding.
Yeah.
Because that's I know like Mr. I should have gone Mr. Olympia. That's what I should have done. But no, this is like this is when you get like that real intense onset soreness, like I think like after like especially you do like a heavy legs day, and I think DOMS is exactly that. So some to do with like delayed onset muscle soreness.
Look at that shit.
Holy
Delayed onset muscle soreness.
Yeah.
Right there. Pulled it.
That's good.
Yeah. And then eight's too much. Anybody? I will tell you, Adam, this was yours.
Oh, is mine? Eight's too much.
Yeah.
The Flyers, okay.
During the early 90s, Mark Ricci, Eric Lindros, and what player formed the line combination known as the Crazy Eights?
Okay. Early 90s. Well,
was this another one that you should have specified your college years for me?
90s Flyers. 90s is when I got into the Flyers, but I kind of got in with
even I recognize the name Eric Lindros.
Yes. And they're better known in the 90s for the Legion of Doom, which came in a little bit later. But I would go with John LeClaire. Okay, glad I didn't. I don't even remember him.
I can't even pronounce it.
Yeah.
So
okay.
Like Fedic. I don't know.
Yeah, Fedic. Grim Things. Anybody?
No.
I'm down to just South Park left. So
yeah. Well, South Park is here. Do you do what you want? Yeah. This was Irene. So in the first Halloween episode, Kenny is crushed by the Mir space station and comes back as a zombie due to a morgue accident involving embalming fluid and a condiment. What was the condiment?
Oh, I mean, I obviously remember that episode. What the fuck was it that was poured in that? Arby's horsey sauce? I don't think that's right. But
that's oddly specific.
It is very specific. Yeah, John, do you got a?
I have
no
fucking
wag?
idea. No idea.
Guess a condiment.
He said horsey sauce. That's horseradish. I'll say relish. I don't know.
Would it have helped if I added the hint pronunciation is not required?
No.
Oh. It's Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
Wash your sister sauce.
Wash your sister sauce.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think that was it. Take It Down is I don't remember what that is. Oh, it's Takedowns.
Oh, okay.
Because of Throwback Trivia Takedown.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Cute.
Yeah. And do you guys know the name of the most common form of takedown used in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? It's also used in Greco-Roman and professional wrestling and judo until it was banned in judo in 2010 to help promote throws instead. The hyphen isn't required.
Oh, the hyphen. Oh.
I don't know.
German suplex?
I mean, that's a takedown for sure, but this is the double leg takedown.
Okay.
Double leg takedown. Yeah. Yep. That's it.
Where was my classical music one?
Yeah, where is it?
It's right here. Grim Things. Sorry. Classical music. That guy's name,
Tchaikovsky.
Was a Russian composer known for writing 3 famous ballets, Swan Lake, The Nutcracker, and what grimly themed ballet?
Fuck, I should know this.
So classical music was a legit category for you.
Okay.
No, I'm asking you.
No, that it is. I went to school for it.
Okay.
Swan Lake, Nutcracker, grimly themed. Did Romeo and Juliet, but I don't know that was a ballet. Although his Romeo and Juliet's fucking awesome. That might have just been like a symphonic poem or something.
Most of his stuff is pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah. I mean, it is. I'm going to be mad because for some reason I can't think of it. Because sometimes I can't always discern as to what's his ballets and what's his like symphonic pieces and stuff. Like not symphonies, but like he'll have like named pieces and stuff like that, like Romeo and Juliet. I don't know. I'll guess Romeo and Juliet, but I think that's wrong.
So it is. And I'm going to... So Irene wrote this question. She originally wanted to know Nutcracker was the answer. And I said, oh, Nutcracker's too easy.
Yeah.
It probably was too easy.
So think Brothers Grimm, fairy tales.
Right. I don't know. Oh, that's right. Sleeping Beauty.
okay.
Sleeping
I forgot
Beauty.
about that.
Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
So
It's not one of my go-tos for him, so I don't listen to it all that much.
okay. Yeah. So yeah.
Fun.
That's it.
Fun format. Very different. But that's a good thing because so many trivia shows are very similar. So this adds a fun ass different thing. And honestly, I think it was a fun because when you have three people, they all have like their own categories, and you don't do your own category, I assume.
No, everybody submits 10 still.
Yes, but then do you also submit 10?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if that was still because I thought that
Yes.
worked out really well in this. But yeah, no, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah. So basically, when there's 3 people, the board there's 40
Gotcha.
questions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I cut the answer time down to 20 seconds.
I want to say the amount of prep that the two of you had to do for this and the research and diving in. Well, one, obviously listening to the scores at the end of our episode, just going through and getting to that. And then a whole bunch of other stuff researching is impressive.
Well, it's fun, and I'm trying to grow this 20-year-old's mind too. So it's fun. She takes half the questions, I take half the questions. Yeah, we've just really kind of jumped into the trivia world. So, and I'm horrible at answering. So I'm like, well, let's try writing. And it gives us the chance to sit down with some jamokes like you guys. And it's great.
Jamokes is not right. Irene, did Chris tell you about how his episode of TTT went? Or did he
Nope.
leave it for...
I left it.
Yes. Anytime he goes on a podcast, he doesn't tell anybody how it goes.
It comes out tomorrow.
Oh, I'll be on the lookout.
Okay.
Yeah.
It'll be my cleaning podcast.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's 5 points. It was the differential there between there.
Yeah.
So
5 dominating points, you forgot to say.
yeah,
Absolutely destroyed him.
I feel like I destroyed both of you guys. So and here's the other thing we don't have fleshed out yet. We don't really have a good sign off.
Oh, yeah.
I was just about to ask you if there was a sign off or we just ended.
Not really. I haven't. I'm still recording.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So-
Okay, John, you came in second. That's second best. I'm going to let you shout out any kind of causes or whatever you want.
Do you know when this is going to release?
I do not.
Okay.
But
well,
say-
if it's already 2025, then it's too late for you to sign up for our patron to be in the tournament. But if it is 2025, then you can look forward to listening to the tournament, which will be coming out in March of that year. And if it's later in the year when this comes out, it was a fantastic tournament, and we hope you enjoyed it.
I will promise you, I am going to push very hard for this to come out before 2025.
Okay.
So
if there's still time, you can go to bfopnetwork.com, go to Throwback Trivia Takedown, go to our Patreon, and sign up at the $5 or more. And you could be entered to be in the play-in rounds for the tournament and possibly make it to the main bracket tournament.
yeah, you might face me in the playoff rounds, and you will destroy me. So there's that. Yes, Adam, you are today's grand champion.
I am extra grand.
So you get to shout out whatever you want, and I'm going to give you a little extra time too.
Okay.
You get more time with John.
Sounds good. Well,
You won't need it.
I have heard, since we were talking Patreon, I've heard this man, Chris, give a lot of props to myself and other podcasts because he has spent his hard-earned money on listening to jamokes like us creating trivia games. But now he's got this game, and it is fantastic. It's a lot of fun. And whenever he creates a Patreon, I don't know when that is. You might already have one. If you don't, start creating one. Because you probably should, because this is a fun game, and I hope it catches on, and you can guarantee I'll be jumping on there. So give some of a tiny bit of your hard-earned money, because Chris and Irene have created a killer game in this one. A lot of fun, though it ate us alive. I would gladly come back anytime.
Cool. I appreciate that. I do not have a Patreon right now. This will probably release on PTE network. We're
already
PTE
has PTE, so
yes,
You're welcome.
exactly.
then maybe they'll give you a tiny bit of that cut. I hope.
Yeah. It's a labor of love. It really is.
Yeah.
I will. This isn't going to probably come out in time to promote the Advent calendar that we're doing, but if it does, get out there. You get 60 quizzes for $30 donation. It all goes to charity, and it won't. This isn't going to come out in time, so it doesn't matter. Fuck everything I just said, and I don't know. That's really Irene. You want to say something to these guys specifically?
Well, thank you for testing out our game. I think it went pretty smoothly, actually. That's it. Just thank you, everybody here. I had a great time listening and scoring. And
Yeah, it did. Not too
all
tough.
kinds. No, easy job.
Easy job.
No, just kidding. No, it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun doing this. So thank you.
Well, that's all that matters. The only reason I do this is to make sure that Irene has fun. So for Irene, I have been Chris, and our winner tonight was
Adam.
John.
That's me.
Oh.
Adam, and the second best tonight was
Irene. I mean, John.
Oh, yeah. He was definitely second best.
Speas Brothers again. Thank you very much. And everyone, hopefully there's another one after this to listen to. Later.